Hi everyone, it's Enchanted. Thank you so much for tuning in. So in today's video, we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see everything they have to say to you, or hear, I should say. We're just going to be channeling their energy to, find out what they want to say to you, what they want to get off their mind, get off their chest, any sort of messages from them regarding like where this connection is headed, what they want to happen in this connection, really just any and all spiritual downloads that we get here. So yeah, here we have four piles in front of you. We have pile 1 with the crystal quartz. We have pile 2 with the red quartz. We have pile 3 with the green aventurine, and we have pile 4 with the carnelian. So yeah, go ahead and take a second to meditate upon the crystals and pick one that you are the most energetically drawn to. You can pick based on the actual crystals, the colors, the angel numbers, and the timestamps. It is really up to you. Go ahead and take a second to do that, and we will see you in your respective pile. Hi Pile 1, welcome to your reading. So you all pick the clear crystal quartz. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see or hear everything they have to say to you, okay? What is this person feeling? What are they thinking? What's going on with them? Where do they want this connection to go? Things like that. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pick this card and see what it says. Ooh, we got the Storm Angel. Okay, I really like this card. We got Collision of Beliefs, Styles, Attitudes, Energies. Okay. So this card really reminds me of a tower moment. I feel like if you're watching this, there has been some sort of tower moment, and maybe that's even the reason why you're here. And for some of you guys, I know maybe you could be seeing this person and like, things are fine, but you kind of just want to know what's going on with them. I'm going to find messages for everyone, every kind of scenario. But I'm seeing that those of you guys that have gone through some sort of tower moment, I'm seeing that like it's actually a blessing in disguise, because it is the beginning of this like transformation that's happening, okay? And it's something that's going to like beautifully unfold. And it's like I know they say calm before the storm, but I also feel like the skies are just as beautiful like after the storm. So yeah, I'm seeing that it's going to be really, really good. Like it's going to be something that really like if you are going through a tough time or even stagnancy, this could even just represent like a breakup that's happened or stagnancy. I'm just gonna go ahead and move this down a bit. Yeah, I'm seeing that it's all going to there's gonna be a resolution, okay? There's gonna be some sort of like way out of it, and it's gonna be a really good thing. It's gonna be a really healing thing, because I feel like sometimes when you go through something like big, that's actually what really leads you to understand the other person on a deeper level, even understand this relationship on a deeper level, or through like another lens or perspective. Yeah, so I'm just seeing like there's this major transformation that's happening. And I feel like, yeah, with this person, they think like you're so feisty, so fiery. It's like we got Storm Angels, so I definitely feel like, you guys could have like a little bit of a mouth, if you know what I mean. And I mean that in the best way possible. Like, I feel like a lot of you guys watching this could be like sassy, and like, how to like, give it down to people, or break it down, or, just stand your ground is what I'm seeing. And I feel like that your person finds that confidence really sexy. They find that really alluring. So that's it. That's actually a huge compliment. I am seeing that, like, maybe some of you guys watching this, it's like maybe your person thinks like you can get like a little bit like angry at times, and like they're a little bit scared of you getting angry. Like, oh no, I don't want to piss her off or him off, Yeah. But we also got Angel. So it's like, they know that you're a sweetheart, like sweetheart deep down, sweetheart all around. But it's like, I'm just saying something about like, you having a little bit of a temper, and like, kind of like not being afraid to like speak your mind. Like that happens. Like, oh my gosh, I have to stop saying, when people get a little bit heated, like they just kind of let it all out, and it could even be over text. But I'm just seeing that like maybe this person kind of understands that you're a little bit fed up, and it's like I'm seeing that they're trying to actively change their behavior, so that like, we can have the calm after the storm. So yeah. We also got Collision of Belief, Styles, Attitudes, Energies. Yeah, so for those of you guys that are maybe just asking about someone and there hasn't necessarily been a tower moment, I'm just seeing that like, maybe you and this person could like have some sort of like differences, because even like Storm and Angel, they're two very like conflicting, contrasting words, right? And I'm just seeing that like this could indicate that you and them could be of a different, and this doesn't have to resonate. I'm gonna give that all that possibilities here. You could be of a different, like, you know, race, ethnicity, or cultural upbringing, or have like different values or something like that, but there's some sort of like collision of beliefs or values, or it doesn't even really have to be collision. I just feel like it could even be like admiration and appreciation, because we did get the angel here, so I'm seeing that like maybe it's kind of a, you know, differences make you stronger kind of thing, you know. This sort of reminds me of, I can't remember if it's the world card or temperance, but it's all about, yeah, I feel like it's the world card, where like the both of you could be like very different people, but it's like you somehow come together and it just ends up working, and ends up like, you know, you guys like end up balancing one another or something like that. So yeah, I'm definitely seeing that could be the case. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Light Seers Tarot deck. I've really been loving this deck so much. I feel like I've used it in like my last 3 readings. I absolutely love it. I just feel like the messages come out so naturally. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and see what we get here. Ooh, okay, we got a card that flipped up here. We got the Fool. Okay, so I'm seeing like, you know, your person really wants a new beginning, okay, or like a rekindling of something, or maybe even going back to the beginning, like, you know, when you first started seeing one another. But I'm seeing renewal, okay? This totally clarifies everything that I was saying about, you know, this storm angel kind of being the Tower card, and with the Tower comes transformation and change and renewal in the best way possible. Yeah, I'm also getting like Pisces energy and Aries energy. I feel like whenever I see purple, it gives me like 12th house energies, and that's associated with Pisces, like crown chakra energy. So I'm really seeing that the both of you are really healing on a spiritual level. It's like your crown chakra, like especially your like if you're watching this, your crown chakra is opening up, and you know, crown chakra is all about divinity and spirituality, and you know, kind of getting closer to your higher self, and you know, um, you know, being like true to yourself, and finding out like, you know, what serves you the best in every way. But yeah, basically just like some sort of spiritual awakening. I feel like the both of you could definitely be going through that. Okay, I'm seeing that like there's a lot of healing and like, you know, work that, you know, they're doing on their side as well, and because of that, like I feel like it's gonna warrant this amazing new beginning, or like a rekindling of something, or like a fresh start. Okay, I'm seeing like renewal, like, you know, think of like spring cleaning. It's funny because this is associated with Aries, and that's like the first month of spring. So I'm even seeing maybe spring could be relevant. Maybe you met during spring, like during spring months, April, May, June, or maybe even March, or maybe someone is born during that time. Yeah, just random spiritual downloads that I got here. Yeah, okay, we also got the Four of Swords. Interesting. So yeah, I feel like, you know, right now it's like your person really wants this new beginning, but it's like they still kind of have to process everything that went down. With this Four of Swords, I really like this card because this has to also do with healing, okay, like going into meditative and contemplative mode to get past something, to, you know, really figure yourselves out, to really calm your mind, be at ease, be at peace. Yeah, and I really like that. I really like that for you, because this just you know, shows that your person cares enough about this relationship to make sure that, like, you know, they're in a state of mind where, like, you know, they can really come forward and be the most like mature version of themselves. Again, I'm seeing like really connecting with your higher self and the best version of yourself. So yeah, and we also got like the string here. Like I feel like there's a lot of strings in this deck. I noticed that, but it's like, you know, the string is attached to the heart, so it's like there are strings attached. You know, this person is very much connected to you, bonded to you, attracted to you emotionally and telepathically and spiritually. You are 100% connected, and yeah, I'm even seeing like, you know, I know this is a storm angel, but it's like, I feel like this person just thinks that you provide some sort of peace or solace. Like, you know, they can just go to you and instantly like they'll feel a lot better. Like even if there have been like some fights or like some kind of breakup or tower moment, like at the end of the day, it's like, you know, we got the angel here, right? So it's like, you know, they think the best of you, and they're just like, yeah, there's nothing that we can't get over. And like, you know, they know you're a sweetheart, you're an angel. For whatever reason, I channeled that Taylor Swift song, like Baby I'm a Nightmare, dressed like a daydream. That totally like clarifies this card, corresponds to this card. Yeah, just a random lyric, but no, I mean, like I really feel like this person admires you. They really think highly of you. Funny enough, I'm also getting like High Priestess vibes. I'm just getting a lot of Pisces energy coming in here. I'm also Gemini, so I'm getting like Pisces, Gemini, Aries. Oh whoa, those are the spring months. Yeah, wow. Or those are like the spring zodiac signs. Yeah, but you know, what I'm really seeing is like, you know, the High Priestess. Like I feel like you have matured a lot. Okay, like you are really practicing, you know, self-love, affirmations. You are really like glowing up spiritually and energetically. Okay, I feel like you're going through like a major energetic upgrade, and that's really making this energy very attractive to your person. So I'm really seeing that they are like spiritually and emotionally very connected to you, very attached to you, attracted to you. Even if this, you know, Four of Swords could signify like some sort of separation or no contact for some of you, and it's like, you know, they're just like, wow, like you know, they're really feeling your energy. Okay, I definitely I'm getting 12th house energies like Neptune, dreams, signs. Like, you know, this is a very psychic card to me. Like every time I see purple, like that's what I think of the crown chakra. So you definitely are connected no matter where you are with this person. I'm also seeing that, like, you know, for those of you guys that are seeing this person, like you are talking to them, you're in communication with them. Yeah, I feel like with this Four of Swords, this is just saying that, you know, they are working on themselves. Okay, like I feel like this person finds you to be really inspirational. They really like everything that you're doing with your life. They really admire you, and they also want to make sure that they, what do you call, you know, are like good enough for you. Like, you know, they want to make sure that like you see them as this like mature person. Yeah, I'm just seeing like, you know, regardless of wherever you are with this person, it's like this person is like constantly working on like bettering themselves and improving themselves in some way. I feel like, you know, personal development is very important to them. Maybe that may or may not be something that they talked about, but it's like they're always finding ways to elevate and improve. And I feel like, you know, you could also be like that. I feel like, you know, you do a lot to kind of, you know, improve in any way. You know, it could be like spiritually, yes, but also like, you know, in an academic manner, or like, you know, working harder at work. You know, that could also be the case, but like improving in some way. And I just feel like, you know, the more work you do on yourself, the more attractive your energy gets to other people. And that could be anything. Like, you know how like, at least I always say this, but it's like, you know, self-love could be something as minor as like drawing yourself a bubble bath and lighting, you know, candles and wine. I mean, I feel like that's pretty standard. So like, you know, why can't that be the same in terms of like energetic upgrades? You could do something as little as just paying more attention to work, or like trying a little bit harder, or running that like extra lap, or like, you know, kind of pushing yourself more. But like, you know, in a healthy way, like to kind of improve and, you know, get outside of your comfort zone in order to like, you know, be the best version of yourself. So yeah, I'm just seeing like the both of you are going through major energetic upgrades, and it's been really good for this connection overall. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and draw a couple more cards. We got the Empress. Oh my gosh, I love this. Yeah, we got the Empress and we got the Devil. Okay, so with the Empress, your person definitely thinks you're very, very attractive. Same with the Devil. Actually, the Devil, I know it's a card that scares a lot of people, but it's like both of these cards actually like talk about attraction, okay? And you know, the Devil, like this is the first time I've gotten this card. It's very interesting. Yeah, so I'm definitely seeing that there's a lot of temptation here. There's a lot of lust here. Of course, there's like real love too, okay? Like there's genuine love here. This is represented by Venus, which is the planet of love and abundance. And, you know, the feelings are there, the emotions are there. But I'm also seeing that there are some unhealthy habits that your person might have to break. And, you know, or like this does represent like addictions, or just like, you know, unhealthy patterns, or like, you know, things that don't necessarily like, you know, serve a person or the connection. So yeah, that's why I'm seeing this Four of Swords. You know, maybe that's the reason why they're constantly healing. I feel like this Devil sort of clarifies, you know, the Four of Swords, because like, you know, there's a lot of like baggage that they carry within them emotionally. Maybe even just like it has to do with like unhealthy patterns or limiting beliefs, and you know, it's something that they really have to get rid of. So yeah. And you know, it's kind of like an ongoing conflict. Like, you know, this person is trying really hard, but it's like sometimes they fall back into their old habits and patterns. And you know, I feel like you're representative of this Empress energy, and they're like the Devil. You know, if you're asking about a male counterpart, or whoever you are, whether you're male or female, asking about male or female. I mean, like, I definitely feel like, you know, this could just represent, you know, the whole thing I was saying about how you're a little bit farther in your spiritual journey. I'm not sure if I said that, but it's like, you know, I definitely see that, you know, a lot of you are elevating spiritually and going through an energetic upgrade, like I mentioned. But it's like, you know, your person still has a little bit of catching up to do. Okay, I'm also getting Libra, Taurus, and Capricorn energy. I'm getting Gemini, Aries, Pisces as well. So maybe someone could be that, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But yeah, again, there's a lot of attraction here. There is a lot of love here. There are a lot of feelings here. It's just this person kind of needs to deal with whatever is going on individually before they can really come forward. You know, this Four of Swords does represent like solitude and kind of working on things in solitude, and, you know, being a little bit like more independent. And yeah, So yeah, that's also something that I'm seeing here. You know, like I feel like with the devil, you know, at times maybe for some of you guys, you know, you worrying about this person could have really drained your energy, or maybe like, you know, you would be worried like, oh, who are they following on Instagram now, or maybe they just kind of were energy vampires in some way or drained your energy, or maybe just has to do with the fact that, you know, you were thinking about them a little bit too much or overthinking things. I feel like whatever that is, you know, like this person doesn't want to be a burden, which is why I'm seeing like, you know, they're undergoing this healing, and maybe that could even represent like, you know, the tower moment. Maybe it's just kind of their own stuff that they're dealing with right now, but you know, they feel like you're an amazing person, and you know, they really want to nurture this connection. Like every time I draw the Empress, you know, the Empress is like this everlasting, like, you know, pregnant woman, and like, you know, that represents like fertility and growth, and like, you know, really nurturing something, taking care after something, looking after something. So yeah, you know, I'm seeing that like, you know, this person, like they don't want to be a hassle to you, they don't want to be a burden to you, and it's like they're realizing like, oh my gosh, at times I've been so and so, and like, you know, they're just trying to improve, they're just trying to like, you know, heal within themselves so that they can be in this connection and it can be healthy. Because I really feel like, you know, they think very highly of you. I mean, seriously, like they want to treat you like an empress or an emperor. You know, they really do hold you to high regards. I even like channeled the high priestess energy here, so they just want to make sure they're good enough for you at the end of the day, which is something that I'm seeing them do. You know, I am seeing them work on that. I feel like, you know, I'm sort of seeing messages about like taking like 5 steps forward, but then taking like 2 steps backwards. So there is progress, but sometimes, you know, they could fall back. But at the end of the day, like I really feel like they want this to happen, and you want this to happen. And I really do see like, you know, a fresh start coming about. But it's like, you know, this can only happen when this person really heals, or at least, you know, works a little bit more on healing. Like, you know, no one has to be 100% healed or like a perfect person before getting into a relationship, but you know, they should feel secure and stable within themselves, and you know, be able to be in something healthy. So I'm seeing that this person is working on that and working on making healthier choices in their life. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from my handwritten tarot deck, or handwritten oracle deck. Yeah, we got I care about you deeply. Yeah, okay, this person really does care about you. And I'm even seeing that if there has been some sort of stagnancy or distance, I feel like it could be because they are working on themselves. I feel like no matter where you are in the world, like, you know, they're always going to care about you. They're always going to have your best interests at heart. They're always going to feel really deeply for you. Yeah. We also got I regret my choices and I'm truly sorry. Yes, I feel like this person owes you an apology for something, and they are really regretful of what they did. This isn't something you already don't know about. Whatever I'm talking about, you know, it's going to be different for, you know, people watching this, but I do feel like they are very sorry for that. Okay, so if you've been kind of like annoyed, like, oh, maybe you didn't get an apology or clarity or explanation, you know, trust that, like, you know, they are sorry, and you know, your spirit guides and the universe and your angels want you to know, like, you know, or their angels and spirit guides, you know, and their higher self wants you to know that, like, they genuinely are sorry for putting you through anything that, you know, didn't serve this connection. Yeah, we also got please don't give up on me. Yeah, so I really do feel like, you know, there is attraction here, there is, you know, attachment here, and this person really does want to, you know, further this relationship and move forward. Please don't give up on me, but it's almost like, you know, they're kind of working on not giving up on themselves. Okay, like how can, you know, you expect someone else not to give up on you if you've given up on yourself, right? So I'm just seeing that, you know, this person could be dealing with, like, you know, a lot right now. They have a lot on their plate, but it's like they're still holding out hope and faith that you'll wait for them. Whether or not you want to do that is up to you, but like they still want you. Okay, they really hope that your paths cross in the future. So yeah, okay, that is what I got for you, pal one. I really hope that this reading helped. I hope it resonated. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer video readings, so if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for that. And yeah, I will end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi Pile 2, welcome to your reading. So we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to channel everything they have to say to you. What are they currently feeling and thinking? What is going on with them? What do they wish they could get off their chest? Things like that. So yeah, here we have a card from the Oracle of Shadows and Light deck. I'm going to go ahead and see what it says. Oh wow, we got Strange Valentine. Love is strange. Okay, so I'm seeing that this person, wasn't really expecting to meet you or meet someone like you, or like they weren't expecting this connection to happen. And like I mean that in the best way possible. It's like, sometimes the best things happen when you're not like actively looking. Like, okay, even if you did meet, like, it was like a arranged kind of thing, or someone set you up on a date, or you even met on a a dating app, whatever it may be. It's just like I'm seeing, like, maybe this person was just like, yeah, whatever, let's see where this goes, like, right before meeting you, and then you met and like you guys vibe together so well, and they're just like, oh my gosh, love sometimes does have a way of like, coming together. It can be kind of, strange sometimes in the best way possible, like, in the sense that, like, it just ends up working out, like, love works in strange ways, the universe works in strange ways. Yeah, that's really the phrase that I channeled here. Yeah, and I'm also seeing that, like, this person might think you're a little bit quirky, and like they really admire that about you. Maybe they think you're a little bit strange, but like in a really cute way. Or like maybe both of you weren't really each other's type or something like that. Or it could just be like, you really admire each other's quirks and like, silly personalities, or like this person like thinks you're a total like goofball and silly, and like, that's such a cute thing. Like I feel like this person just feels really like free around you, like, both of your inner children just come out like when you're together. It's like you can just be yourself, you don't have to like really hide anything, you don't have to be self-conscious about anything. I mean, if you are, like, it's like this person is saying like, look, you don't have to be that way around me, like, just be yourself, let your true self shine, because they're gonna accept you no matter what. They're gonna accept all the strange parts, all the good parts, all the bad parts. Like, I'm seeing like, they really like who you are as a person, holistically, and that's something that they really, really, really want to let you know. So if like you've been feeling a little bit doubtful about something, or like, a little bit insecure or self-conscious, which is totally normal, totally valid, I'm seeing this person basically wants to tell you like, don't even do that. I admire everything about you. I admire how cute you are. I admire all your quirks. I admire everything that you have to offer. So yeah, yeah, that is so great. I really like that message. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Light Seers Tarot deck to see what other messages we have here. Okay. Wow, we got the Ace of Swords. Okay, so I feel like you're on this person's mind a lot. They think about you quite heavily, quite strongly. And it's almost like they think you're some kind of puzzle to figure out, okay? Like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's like a mathematical equation here. I'm literally in tech, and I took a lot of math classes. I don't even really remember this. Oh, that's theta. Oh my gosh, theta. 1 over the square root of 2, and then theta squared, and yeah, imaginary numbers. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I feel like their imagination really runs wild with you. Like, it's just, you just do something to them, okay? I really, what I'm about to say, like, I've only ever said this in a couple other piles. So if you've heard me say this before, then like, I mean, this is something that totally resonates with you, something you should totally keep in mind, like, because it's a big thing. But what I was gonna say is that, like, if you could literally look at like brain waves and brain scans of this person when they think about you, like, you would see these like beautiful chemicals emitted, or like a beautiful light amalgamation just emitted, like, how like I don't know, like x-rays and stuff, like, they're kind of like weirdly beautiful, like strangely beautiful. That totally makes sense. Yeah, I'm even just seeing that, like, not really yeah, like an x-ray of their brain, like, serotonin, dopamine, like all those like happy chemicals get released every time they see you, every time they even just think about you. And yeah, I'm also seeing that this person really thinks you are an enigma, okay? Like, you are a puzzle, like you are, someone that they just want to figure out, that they would love to figure out, that they, don't even mind thinking so much about. Like, I feel like this person could think about you literally like all day, every day, and still not get tired, still not get like, what do you call, like, like not lose their like mental energy. Because like, for me, like, it's like whenever you think about math too much, it's like, oh, my brain is fried, my head hurts. Or whenever you think about something too much, it's just like, okay, can we think about something else? Like, I feel like this person could just think about you forever, and like they definitely daydream about you, as well as like actually dream about you too, because you're just on their mind a lot. Yeah, and that's why, this whole thing about like them thinking you're a puzzle and the strange Valentine totally makes sense. They totally go hand in hand, okay? It's like they just think you're a strange little creature that they just want to figure out. And I mean that in the most endearing and positive way possible, pile 2. Yeah. Okay. We also got the Magician. Interesting. Yeah, so with the Ace of Swords, I'm getting air sign energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm getting Virgo and Gemini with this. Also Aries, yeah. But with the Magician, you know, this is the manifestation card. So I feel like because they think about you so much, you know, they're literally shooting their shot by thinking about you. They're literally manifesting you by thinking about you. And I feel like, you know, it goes both ways. I feel like the both of you are manifesting one another or thinking about one another. Yeah. But with the Magician card, you know, this is associated with Mercury, and Mercury has to do with like communication. So I really feel like there's a lot that this person wants to communicate with you. You know, get off their chest, get off their mind, get off their heart. Oh my gosh, we got the mind card and the heart card here. Like I was just looking at this heart, and it's just like I feel like you completely like inhabitate like both their, is that a word, inhabitate, yeah, their mind and their heart. Like, you know, you're in their mind, you're in their feels, you're in their heart. And it's like I'm even seeing like, you know, there could be like a conflict between them, like between their mind and heart. Like, oh, what should they do, what should they trust? You know, their heart's telling them one thing, their mind's telling them another. Because I'm seeing that this person could be a little bit like rational, logical minded, or like, you know, they think a lot, or maybe even like overthink. Maybe you're like that too, but I'm just seeing like, you know, with all this air sign energy, there's a lot of thinking and contemplating going on in this connection. Yeah. And you know, this magic card, usually like the other tarot cards, I don't know if you can really see it in this, but like they have all the suits on the card. Like it has the ace, or sorry, the pentacles, wands, cups, and swords. And that tells me, you know, your person really feels like this relationship has everything it needs to withstand the test of time and to really, you know, go that extra step. So I'm seeing that this person really likes you, and they really want to make this work. Like, you know, this Magician is all about like, it sort of reminds me of like alchemy and, you know, like manifestation, like actually speaking things into existence. Okay, so I really feel like there's a lot of like action that's going to happen soon. I feel like things are already changing in the 5D, things are already changing in the spiritual and astral realm. Like, do you see like the imagery on this card? I really like it. It's all about like things shifting, things moving, things really changing for things to happen, you know. Like I even see this as like, you know, a portal opening. It's like it's funny because I was watching The Flash, and it's like, you know, portal from like the other worlds to like Earth One. Like, you know, it's literally all about traversing dimensions. If you haven't watched The Flash, I love that show. It's really deep. It has to do with like, you know, I feel like there's a lot of law attraction references with the whole like, you know, multiverse thing, like quantum jumping into like, you know, the reality that you want, the reality where you have everything. Yeah, so, you know, I'm just seeing like, you know, it's all working out for you in the end, and it's like it's gonna unfold really beautifully and, you know, come together in a way that is going to be like conducive and the best to the both of you. So yeah. Okay, I am seeing that this person could be kind of scared of getting their heart broken. I do feel like, you know, they could carry some sort of like past baggage or emotional baggage that they still need to deal with, and maybe that could you know, be the reason why we drew the strange Valentines. Like they just were not expecting to fall for you, okay, as hard as they did, or meet someone like you, or actually like someone, you know, as much as they like you. So that's a really big thing. And maybe it's like you're sort of like sewing their heart back together. I know it seems like the heart's being undone, but it's like sometimes I even think about it the opposite way, you know. It's like you are helping them heal through that. And I'm also seeing that there is a fear that, you know, you could definitely break their heart. So it's like, you know, I feel like they do think about you, they do think about this connection a lot, but they want to make sure this unfolds in the most, you know, natural way possible, where it doesn't feel too rushed or too forced, or, you know, like anyone has to try too hard. You know, they just kind of want things to like unfold at their pace, you know, because I do feel like this person does have healing to do, because I see that they have like, you know, some heavy energies from the past that they could have to deal with, like just emotional like baggage and wounds. You know, it could be like from a past breakup or like an ex or something. I'm not really seeing that they're into the ex, but rather just like, you know, breakups hurt. Like, you know, sometimes it's like you just miss the person, or sorry, the memories more than the person, and like the experience more than anything else. So yeah, I'm seeing that could be the case here. Oh my gosh, yeah, we got the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is all about like, you know, laying a strong foundation for something. Like if you were to like, if the Page okay, like come to a psychic or tarot reader or whoever and ask about a job, like are the prospects good, do you think I will get the job, they would say yes. Okay, so this Page of Pentacles is all about things working out, things, you know, really moving in your direction, things being in your favor. I'm seeing something to do with like laying a strong foundation. So it's like, you know, this person is very into you, they're very attracted to you, but they really want to make sure that, like, you know, they build, like, you know, this really deep strong bond before they can really move forward, and that they feel, you know, security and like a sense of stability and security before they can move forward. Yeah, I'm really seeing, like, you know, because they are such sensitive people and sensitive souls, I feel like it is, and trust me, like, even if they don't show that, I guarantee you they are on the inside. Yeah, they're like little teddy bears deep down. Yeah, but I'm seeing that, you know, they really do care about like rebuilding their strength, rebuilding their security. It's, you know, feeling like stable within themselves in every way before they can come forward. So yeah, that's something that I am seeing that, you know, they're focusing on at the moment. But I'm also seeing a lot of healing and a lot of like transformation and action taking place in the 5D. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Island Time Wellness deck to see what other messages we got here. Oh my gosh, we got Heart with the Key. Yeah, so I feel like, you know, you literally hold the key to their heart, okay? Welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart. Yeah, you really opened up this person's heart chakra, and I just feel like they thought that was really strange. They're all like, wait, how did I move on so fast? Or like, even though they do have this like past like baggage or whatever, like they're starting to really fall for you, or they really did fall for you, and you know, it's almost like they're questioning like their own like abilities, like healing abilities, or like, you know, their own power or something. Like, you know, like imagine like coming out of like a 10-year relationship and you meet someone and like you kind of like forget about your ex or something like that. Like, you know, that's kind of like the same energy that I'm getting here. Again, it doesn't necessarily have to be an ex, but like, you know, we got like a lot of heart imagery here. Like we got a heart here, heart here. So it's like, you know, a heart with a key. Yeah, so it's like you really did open up their heart chakra. You really do hold the key to their heart, and I'm seeing no one else does it like you. Okay, no one else like, you know, makes them feel the way that you do. So that's a really major thing. Yeah, and you know, you also picked the root chakra pile too. So this tells me, you know, this is the crystal of like security and stability, and you know, I feel like that totally alludes to this Page of Pentacles here, totally clarifies this Page of Pentacles, because this is all about like, you know, feeling secure and stable within you know, oneself before like, you know, going forward at something. Yeah, and like, you know, they want to be able to offer you something solid, steady, stable. And you know, I will say that this Page of Pentacles, it's not exactly like a knight or a queen or king, but it's like, you know, it's getting there. Okay, like slow steps, like baby steps. But you know, I really do see progress happening in this connection, and you know, you being really satisfied with the way that things go down. Yeah, we also got the Chaser. Yeah, so I feel like this person is definitely going to start chasing you more. Maybe if you feel like things have been stagnant, or you're always the one that you're always the one that has to chase them and like do the manifesting or whatever. Like I definitely feel like, you know, they're going to be chasing you. Okay, and like with Pentacles, you know, that's a very like earthly card, very physical card. So I'm seeing like, you know, like they'll actually like chase you. They'll be like hitting up, like maybe not like actually running, but like, you know, hitting you up more. Like, you know, you'll have like tangible contact, like not even just in the energetic realm, but in the 3D. Yeah, it's just really a matter of time before the 3D catches up. So yeah. Okay, that is what we got for you, pile 2. I really hope this reading helped. I hope that it resonated. You know, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer video readings, so if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for one. And yeah, I will end the video right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi pile 3, welcome to your reading. So you all picked the green Aventurine. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick some cards to channel your person's energy and get messages about everything they have to say to you, as well as where they want this connection to go. You know, what they're thinking and feeling, things like that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick this card from the Oracle of Shadows and Light deck to start off your reading. Okay, wow, we got the Dried Flower Fairy, and oh my gosh, okay, this card is actually stuck to something. Lucky you, pile 1, or oh my gosh, pile 3, you get 2 cards. I don't know, I said pile 1, but yeah. Okay, you get 2 cards. Rip. This totally ripped. R.I.P. Oh my gosh, yeah. But we got the dried flower fairy. Sweet memories. Okay, so this person is 100% reminiscing about the sweet memories that you made together, and with this dried here, like they're hoping that you don't feel like this connection has like dried out, because it definitely has not for them. Okay, with this like dried flower fairy, I'm seeing that like this person, this sort of reminds me of the fairy that kind of like sort of like bumblebee vibes. Like I know she has like butterfly wings, but like how bees like pollinate like flowers and things like that, like to like it's just part of nature. But it's like I'm seeing like they really want to like keep they keep this connection really fresh in their mind. Okay, like for whatever reason I'm channeling like bees and honey and like like sweet memories. Just a couple of like words that I'm just totally like jumbling up and mashing up all together. But you know my point is like the ways that like bees pollinate the flowers and make honey. I'm seeing like this person really wants to do something to kind of like gain your recognition, to make sure that this connection is still like fresh in your mind. Like I'm even getting 6 of Wands energy, like like Leo energy maybe, or like Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. Maybe someone could be that, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But I'm seeing that they really reminisce about the memories, and they're just like unable to let you go. It's like you have the butterfly wings here, and it's like they think that like you're just this like beautiful butterfly. You've blossomed. I feel like they think that you're so wise, mature, so beautiful in like every way. I'm seeing like you and them, like both of you have gone through a lot of like character development and growth. Just the way that a butterfly, like a caterpillar turns into a butterfly. So I'm just seeing that the both of you have learned a lot about yourselves from this connection. You both learned a lot from one another, and your person really thinks about like how good of an influence that they were or are in your life. I'm going to try to find messages for everyone, because some of you guys watching this, I know you're in no contact or very little contact. Some of you guys watching, I'm sure you do have contact, or you are talking to this person, and it's like they think about all the memories that you made in the past, and like they also know that like these memories will like never dry up. Okay, so like I'm really seeing that they always try to keep it fresh in their mind, like always like sort of water that in their mind, nurture that, or like plant that in their mind. Yeah, or not like plant that, but like yeah, just keep it fresh, like think about by thinking about it a lot. And I just feel like with this fairy card, the fairies in this deck basically represents someone who's like lighthearted, someone who is very high vibrational and brings about a lot of like good, positive, like joyous vibes into people's lives, especially this person. And I'm also seeing that oh my gosh, okay, we got 11 and 33. I totally got sidetracked. Wow. But like I'm seeing that this person thinks that you brought a lot of light into their life, like exactly what I was saying, like light, love, joy, peace. Fairies are like just like really lighthearted creatures that like just know how to make someone's world. And it's like they definitely help people like get through dark times. Like I'm literally just channeling like this beautiful like bioluminescent forest that or like this forest that like the fairies like illuminate with them, with their like light. Yeah, and it's interesting because I was like looking at this light exactly when I said that. Do you see this light, this orangish yellow thing here? This literally says dress of alchemy, release your power. Yeah, okay, so couple of messages here, release your power could basically mean like trust in divine timing, trust that things will happen. And it's like if you're feeling a little bit like anxious about this connection, it's basically saying like release that. You don't have to like feel that way at all, because this person totally reciprocates everything that you're feeling and thinking. Okay, I'm seriously seeing a lot of mirroring energy here. I feel like this could be a twin flame connection. We literally got 2 cards with repeating numbers like 11 and 33. And yeah, it's just like you and this person are very much into one another. You both really do care about one another and love each other a lot. Okay, there's an abundance of feelings and emotions here. In fact, I'm even seeing that this person could be manifesting you, because we got the alchemy here, and alchemy has to do with manifestation and like making something into something, like turning like speaking things into existence, like making something. Alchemy is about like turning metal into gold, and like they just feel like you are like you're so pure. It's like your heart is made of gold. I mean you're so high vibrational. Like, even with this like butterfly here, the light here, it's just like they don't want to lose you, because like I feel like it's not like you're the only like light in their life, but I just feel like every time they even just think about you, They feel a lot more lighthearted. They feel a lot better. I feel like you could definitely have been really good at giving pep talks. This person thought that you were really supportive and really like, just um, so good for them in every way. Yeah, and is this a whisk? For whatever reason, yeah, this looks like a whisk. And, I'm just seeing like they like whisking a batter, like, like even like the sweet memories here. Like I'm seeing like sort of like whisking the batter that's like representative of like the sweet memories. Like, like whatever you make in a cake, like sugar, flour, like all that stuff. And it's like it's fresh in their mind, and it's like they're always making like a new batch of cake to keep it like fresh in their mind. Like, think of like a grandma that always like bakes cookies. Like I'm just really getting a lot of like warmth and like, even like fiery energy coming in here. I'm getting fire sign energy for sure. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, I don't know what kind of analogy was, but like my brain is just like all over the place. But I definitely see that the both of you want this together, and whatever you're feeling and thinking, they are reciprocating, and they do feel just as intensely, just as much as you do for them. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Light Seer Tarot deck to see what other messages we have here. Oh, we got the Emperor. Okay, Aries energy. We got the Empress. Wow, we got both the Emperor and Empress. I love it when that happens. Like we end up getting like a King and Queen, or like Emperor, Empress, High Priestess, Hierophant. Yeah. I'm also getting Taurus Libra energy here, and okay, Page of Wands. A lot of fire energy. Don't worry too much. Like if you're not a fire sign or they're not a fire sign or half fire. I'm just seeing. I always say the cards have more to do with the energies rather than the actual signs. But yeah, let's talk about this. I feel like with the Emperor, they are really working on becoming the best version of themselves. The Emperor is someone who really takes care of people, like, or like they care a lot about like being loyal. This is someone who's like loyal, kind-hearted, warm-hearted, friendly. But someone who still like has that sort of authoritative side in them. Someone who is a little bit like like uh, they care a lot about their work, they care a lot about their career. They really also care a lot about how you view them. They definitely view you as an equal counterpart. Like, they view you as like just this amazing addition to their life, and they want to make sure that like you view them as that, as well, like they want to be on your level when it comes to things. Yeah. I'm also seeing that this person, like, with Aries, this, I'm channeling Aries energy here, and it's so funny because I literally read a post that says like, Aries as a sign, like, don't worry if someone's not an Aries. I'm just like channeling the energy that can come off to be really like intimidating and like, like fiery and like, really passionate and really like out and about, but like they're softies deep down. Okay, like I'll tell you, like my experience, at least with Aries men, is that like, they're total simps deep down. Like, they could again come off a certain way, but it's like, this Emperor, like they give off a certain energy or certain vibe, but it's like they're complete softies deep down, and like they just want to romance you, they just want to spoil you. I'm seeing that they really want to nurture this connection. The Empress is basically, and like a woman that's like always pregnant, like that represents like fertility, growth, and nurturing, like really nurturing this connection and wanting to build and grow. And yeah, like they would rather like invest time, energy, effort in this connection than be with someone else. Okay, I mean, like even if they are with someone else right now, like I feel like you're on their mind a lot, and it's like you are their world. Like they really think so highly of you, and it's like they just like, it's funny because like we got this like sort of maternal energy here, kind of like more like older energy. So maybe you could be dealing with someone who's a little bit older, but like maybe you were like the mature one or something like that. Yeah. But like I just feel like it's like your person loves that you're both. Like I feel like you are really mature. I feel like you really did help them grow in a lot of ways, but at the same time you have this like lightheartedness to you, even this like childishness to you, which is something that they really like, something that they really fell in love with. I feel like this person definitely admires like your quirks and like everything that you have to offer. They always have a fun time with you, but like they can also have like deep conversations with you as well. It's like I just feel like this connection has everything, like everything it needs to like withstand the test of time. Yeah. And I'm also just seeing like with the Page of Wands, pages are the messengers of the deck. I'm seeing that this person really wants to be able to give you a message about this connection and where they hope it'll go, where they want it to go. And like I just feel like there's a fresh start coming about. Okay, so again, like they want to make sure things don't like dry up in the well. Like they want to make sure things are always like like I guess the opposite of dry is like wet, like and like that water. Like I just feel like their feelings for you will like never dry up. They'll always have like attraction towards you. Yeah, like feelings as well, because you know with this Empress card, this does have to do with Venus, which is the planet of love, beauty, and abundance. So I'm definitely seeing there's an abundance of love here, abundance of emotions, but also like, you know, that like fun spark, like that passion. And I feel like it'll always be there. Like I'm even seeing maybe you or them could have been like worried about like, you know, that, you know, you losing that, or like this connection losing that. And if that's the case, like don't even worry about that. Okay, like I feel like something they really have to say to you is like they'll never stop being attracted to you, they'll never stop like, you know, being passionate about you and this connection. I feel like, you know, even with all this fire energy we have going on here, they're always gonna like, you know, have that, carry that, carry a flame, or have that, you know, spark for you. I was gonna say like, carry that spark, have that flame. No, but like, you know, the other way around. Like I just feel like, yeah, they're always going to like, you know, have you in their mind, have you in their heart. Like they are very connected to you in so many different ways, shapes, and forms. And yeah, you know, like even like look at this card, it's sort of making like a circle, and we got the world here. So I'm seeing that things are coming full circle, or like, you know, patterns are ending, so that, you know, you can pave way for like better things to come in, like negative cycles are ending and things like that. So yeah, um, I'm seeing that could definitely be the case here. You know, I'm also seeing that like, you know, sorry, I say, you know, so many times. Yeah, like they definitely think of you as like wifey or husband material. Okay, and maybe this Page of Wands could even represent like them, like, like, you know, both of your like inner child kind of just like shining out, like, you know, just like you're comfortable with one another. This person feels really comfortable with you, and they want to make sure that you feel comfortable with them. That there's no reason for you to feel insecure. And, you know, I feel like we got this in one of the other piles. I don't remember which one, but you know, I'm seeing that this person really fell in love with your quirks, your nature, like your natural self, you know, like just, yeah, your good nature, all the good vibes that you have. And it's like, you know, they just love that you can like let loose, be free, have fun, you know, embrace like your inner child. And, you know, just like, yeah, like just be this like free spirited, like amazing, fun, passionate person. And you know, I also feel like they think that you have everything. Again, they think that like you're very well rounded. Like I'm just seeing a lot of like round things and like circular energy. I feel like this is represented by Mars, you know, that also yeah, is a planet which is round. But like, yeah, I was gonna say it represents like passion and like, you know, drive. And you know, I also feel like that, you know, this person is really passionate about making this connection work. Like, you know, in order for connection to work, it's like both parties really have to be engaged. And I'm seeing like, you know, your person, um like they're in this just as much as you are. Okay, they have feelings for you just as strongly as you do, maybe even a little bit more. Like I even feel like this person could be like a huge simp, like maybe even more than you know. Okay, and maybe they're kind of scared that like you think that like, you know, things could like sort of dry up, or you'd forget about them. So I'm seeing that, you know, they could be kind of like shooting their shot by thinking about you, like, you know, alchemy and things like that. Like alchemy has to do with like um, you know, manifestation, and like I said, like speaking things into existence. I would not be surprised if you find yourself thinking about this person, maybe like, you know, a lot more than usual, or just like really intensely, because I feel like this is a really intense connection, at least for them. Okay, like they think very highly of you, and yeah, I mean, seriously, like they just want to make sure that they're like good enough for you, that you're on the same level. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from my handwritten oracle deck to see what messages we have here. Ooh, we got. Oh my gosh, you were my light in the darkest of times. Sincerely, thank you. That is so sweet. Yeah, I really feel like, you know, you picked this person up when, you know, they were going through it. Like I really like the contrast between the two cards we got here. You know, these two cards on the bottom like have a lot of like, you know, dark, like, you know, black energy here, and this has a lot of like, you know, fiery orange, you know, fire energy with all the oranges and yellow here. So I really feel like, you know, they love that you bought like, you know, light, love, peace, joy into their life, you know. I even feel like you definitely like lifted off the stress and pressure that they could have been going through as a result of maybe like they could be at a very like time consuming job, or like I'm seeing the material world could have or their job or like status or something like that could have been impacting this connection. And it's like, you know, maybe they have a really stressful job, or maybe they're the head of the household, or maybe they're kind of like, you know, they have to, what do you call, yeah, they just have a lot of like pressure and responsibilities on them. And it's like, you know, you really lifted off that stress and pressure, because, you know, you sort of like helped embrace their like, you know, fun side. And yeah, they just really love being with you, being around you. Again, like they feel like you can do both. Like, you know how to be like this mature person who knows how to have deep conversations, and you give really insightful advice, but at the same time, you know, you can just let loose and have fun and be free, which is, you know, the best thing ever. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah, we got you make me weak. I wish you knew the impact you have on me, yeah, this totally clarifies the Empress pile 3. You know, the Empress again represents love, beauty, abundance. Like, you know, they are so blown away by your beauty, by your looks, by, you know, your attractiveness, your magnetism. Like, I just feel like, you know, yeah, like you make them go weak, like, you know, their like knees go weak, their palms are sweaty. I don't know why I channeled the Eminem song, like his palms are sweaty, knees weak. Oh my gosh, mom spaghetti, you know that song? Yeah. Oh my gosh, maybe someone could be into Eminem or something like that. Who even knows? But um, yeah, you know, this person is a simp over you. Like, they find you to be really attractive. They're also very into you. They're very passionate about you. I am seeing that there is, you know, like, I was gonna say there's a little bit more work they have to do because, you know, the page isn't exactly like a king or a queen or even a knight yet, but we also got this emperor. So I just feel like, you know, maybe some parts of them, or like that could just indicate that some parts of them, or this relationship are really developed, and maybe other parts need a little bit more work. Maybe something along the lines of that as well. Um, yeah, but like, you know, you just make them go weak, and like, you know, they just love being around you. They just love um like thinking about you. Like, even if you guys are at some sort of distance, like, you know, I feel like they ponder about you, they ponder about this connection a lot. You're on their mind quite a lot. So yeah. Okay, that is what we got for you, pile 3. I really hope that this reading helped. I hope that it resonated. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings, so if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for a personalized reading. And yeah, I will end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi Pile 4, welcome to your reading. So you all picked the Carnelian. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick some cards to channel everything your person has to say to you. You know, this includes things that they're currently thinking, feeling, where they want this connection to go, things like that. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick this card from the Oracle of Shadows and Light deck to see just what is going on here. Okay, so we got Candy Cane Angel. It's time for a treat. Okay, so this person thinks that you are an absolute treat. Okay, like with candy canes, like, you know, why am I getting Christmas vibes? Like, obviously candy canes are part of Christmas, but like, you know, Christmas just like embodies like, you know, such like happy times, joyous times. And I feel like the way that you probably feel about Christmas, or most people, you know, a lot of people feel about Christmas, I mean, like, regardless of whether or not, like, you know, like you believe in the religion, like, you know, just a celebration, just the holiday season. It could be like Hanukkah, it could be Diwali, it could be really anything. But basically, like, the feelings that, you know, one feels towards, you know, holiday season is what this person feels towards you. Okay, like, you invoke that same those same feelings within them. And, you know, like, it's time for a treat. Yeah, they thought that you were an absolute treat, absolute dream come true. I'm even getting like 9 of Cups energy, you know, that has to do with like emotional fulfillment, like wishes fulfilled, them thinking that you are a complete like wish come true. And like, you know, it's like their desires have been fulfilled. Like, I feel like they think that this connection is really fulfilling in literally every way possible. Yeah, like, you know, with candy canes, it's like, it's a treat, but it's also like minty. Like, I'm getting something to do with like fresh. Like, maybe this connection is kind of like short-lived. Okay, that's actually crazy because like I was literally looking at this card when I said that, like right after I said that. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this here for you to see, but like they feel like this connection is kind of short-lived. Maybe it actually was, maybe it didn't last that long. I'm seeing like 3-7. That could be relevant. Maybe it was like 3 to 7 months or something like that, or even like 3 to 7 years, or like, I don't know, it just felt short to them. Like, no matter how long it was, like, it just, yeah, they're like, they can't have enough time with you, they can't spend enough time with you. Yeah. And 3-7, you know, maybe that could mean like March 7th, or like, you know, maybe someone is 37, or 3 and 7 could be relevant in some way. I'm seeing maybe even like 7-3, like July 3rd. There, oh my gosh, March, July. Okay, yeah, I already said the month names, but now, maybe that could be relevant in some way, shape, or form to this connection. Maybe it's someone's birthdays or when you met. But yeah, I mean, with this candy cane energy, like, you know, they just admire you so much. And, you know, they just feel like you, like, the way that you make them feel, like, you know, it's just, it's a rare thing. Okay, like, even like if you think about like holiday season, it only comes like once a year, right? Like, so they feel like this is literally like a once in a lifetime kind of thing. You know, it's a rare thing because, like, you know, this person is the kind of person who, like, sure, they may have dated and things like that, but they've only really felt like, you know, a deep connection with maybe like, at the most like 2 or 3 people in their life, and it's a really, really big deal to say that you're one of them for sure, pile 4. Okay, I mean, I feel like you got that Carnelian luck. It's funny because we got Candy Cane, like a lot of C's coming in here. Maybe someone's name could even start with C. But yeah, like we also got Angel, like, oh, they're total like wish, they feel like you're a total like dream come true, like, you know, yeah, like think of like the tooth fairy, like, you know, she always like brings about like gifts and stuff like that, like, I come bearing gifts, you know. And I feel like, you know, you have a lot of really great gifts, and, you know, I feel like in regards to this connection, your person just like really loves your energy, your person just really loves your vibes, like all the like positive things that you um yeah, just the positive energies that you radiate, that you embody. And they're just like, wow, like, you know, this is a rare thing and I really want to hold on to it. Like, look at the way that she's holding on to the candy cane. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Light Seer Tarot deck to see what other messages we have here. Wow, we got Knight of Cups. Okay, I'm getting water sign energy coming in here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, Knights have to do with like making an offer. Okay, so I really feel like this person wants to make you an offer. I do feel like, you know, if you and this person like were to see each other, you know, whenever that may be, or maybe you already are talking to this person, but like I just feel like, you know, the next couple of times they could even be offering you something. Okay, and, you know, this could come in a lot of different ways. Cups have to do with like feelings and emotions, so maybe they could just, you know, be a little bit more vulnerable about their feelings and emotions. It could be like an offering of love, like, you know, offering of like show of love, you know, like offering of like gratitude, even, like, you know, just like emotions. And, you know, it could like literally even mean flowers. I mean, that would be so romantic. Or maybe even like indicate like taking things to the next level, as in like, you know, actually like, you know, proposing to you or asking you out to be official. But like Knights definitely have to do with offerings, and Cups have to do with relationships. So I'm really seeing that, like, you know, your person is very emotionally connected to you. They definitely do feel a lot for you, and, you know, it's not just in your mind or head. So it's like, if you watch these readings and you're just like, why am I even watching it? Do they even care? This is your confirmation that they do, pile 4. Yeah, I'm even seeing maybe someone could have like brown hair or like brownish eyes. This, oh my gosh, this is, for whatever reason, I kind of, from a distance, like just for like 2 seconds, like picture like Jason Derulo. Oh my gosh, just someone like Jason Derulo, or like rap music, or like, you know, hip hop or something like that, like, you know, kind of like more pop culture songs. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, that was super random. But yeah, maybe they could have like brown hair, or maybe even like brown eyes. But don't worry too much if that doesn't resonate. Maybe they could even kind of resemble this. Yeah, I don't know. But it's really up to you. I'm even seeing someone could have like green eyes. Yeah, I'm seeing like green and like brown coming in here. So I'm also getting like earthy energy here. So I'm getting Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and yeah, water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, ooh, we got the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is definitely Virgo energy. Yeah, so, I mean, okay, I feel like this card definitely clarifies this Knight of Cups, because, you know, the Knight does, like I said, it has to do with making an offering, and this Eight of Pentacles is all about, like, wanting to build and grow with you. So I'm seeing that what they have to offer is tangible. Like, you know, they actually want to take things to the next level. Like, you know, if you think of, like, marriage, it's like, you know, they sign a physical contract to, you know, declare their love, like, show that, you know, they're together, show the world, like, you know, like a declaration of their love. And I'm really seeing that, you know, this person is serious about you. I'm even seeing like maybe this person wants to like move in with you, because I feel like the Eight of Pentacles is like, yes, you know, it is kind of like a work card, like, you know, like material world, material life card. I definitely do feel like this person takes their work seriously. They definitely, you know, could be very focused on that right now. But like, you know, I feel like because of that, you know, this person takes everything in their life seriously. Like, you know, they even take their relationship seriously. And I feel like they really want to work on this connection, you know. And I'm seeing something about like moving in, or like building a home, or like maybe you talked about like homes, or looked at homes together, or something like that, you know. But it's like they really feel like you're a good counterpart. They feel like you have a lot to offer, and, you know, they have a lot to offer, and like, you know, they just want things to be fair and equal to you, like with this Eight of Pentacles. And, you know, it's like they're really willing to put in the time, energy, and effort, which is a big thing, because like, you know, it's like, of course the feelings are there, but the willingness to actually work on the relationship has to be there as well for it to last. So yeah, but I am seeing that they are really serious about you, pal. 4. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we got the World. I love this card. Yeah. So this World could indicate that maybe you're in some sort of distance or separation, in some sort of separation or at a distance. Maybe it could be a physical distance, or just maybe you haven't like talked that much, or you're in no contact or very little contact, or you wish like the connection would like go farther. And like I'm seeing it, that distance is going to be mitigated. I feel like whatever you are wishing for and hoping for at the moment, you are going to be getting that. Okay, I feel like things are really shifting, things are really moving in your favor. Like I really love this card because it's so like spiritual. Like look at the like circles, and like I get like spinning movement, like chakras and things like that, like chakras aligning, things finally coming together. So yeah, I'm really seeing that like this person wants to like literally get together with you, and they really admire everything about you. I'm seeing for some of you guys, this won't resonate with all of you, but you could be of a different ethnicity, culture, race, or maybe you just have like different upbringings, like different like home life or family life, or maybe you just have different perspectives or are into different things. But I feel like whatever it is, like even if you do have some differences, they balance each other out, and it's like your differences just make you stronger. And I'm also seeing that you could have a lot of commonalities, but it's just like it's especially your differences, or like yeah, that kind of made the other person more unique and interesting. Like I feel like this person finds you to be really, really interesting, really unique. They love everything that you bring to the table. They love everything that you talk about. They just think you are so um like you're so well rounded is what I'm seeing. Like I feel like you're a little bit of everything. I'm even getting, yeah, not getting, like this is fixed sign energy here with the world. It represents the fixed signs: Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. And that tells me like this person is really fixated on making this work. They're even like stubborn. They're just like, no, I want to make this work. I want this person, like this person to completely like um like adds, I was gonna say fulfills me, but like I feel like it's more of like they think that you're a healthy addition, like a cherry on the top to their life. And like they want to be able to give you the world because you really do mean a whole lot to them. You do mean the world to them. I just feel like this is a really deep connection. Yeah. And I'm even thinking maybe something to do with traveling. Maybe they want to travel the world with you, or maybe they want to travel to you, or they want you to travel to them. But again, I'm just seeing like distance being mitigated. Yeah. We also got the Queen of Swords here. Yeah, so the Queen of Swords has to do with kind of being a little bit on guard, like because the Queen of Swords represents someone who's gone through like heartbreak and like just experiences in relationships that could have been painful, and because of that, like she's on her guard. She's like kind of like leveled up, like intellectually, emotionally, like spiritually, and like it's just like kind of like being logical and rational and practical about taking that next step forward. So I am seeing that the both of you, I feel like this represents the both of your energies. Like there definitely are some things that you could carry from the past, like baggage and things like that. So the both of you are just being careful about your feelings. I'm even seeing like someone could be tippy-toeing around one another. It's like maybe you both like you have this tension, you can really feel their energy, and it's like you just want them to like what do you call admit that like you just like want to come to a place where the both of you can be a little bit more honest and vulnerable about your feelings. It's like it's just like, oh, like can this happen already? Like no more tippy toeing, just like say what you want. And I'm seeing this person really wants to. I feel like their feelings for you go really deep, but again they're just a little bit on guard just due to everything that they've encountered and experienced in their life. They want to make sure like they're completely like they're going about this in the best possible way. Like they're really thinking about this connection in like in a way that's conducive to the both of you, because they know that they really like you. They're 100% taken aback by you, but I'm even seeing like maybe the intensity of their feelings really scares them. Okay, they're just like, wow, like this person is such a treat. Like literally, like you embody like holiday season vibes. Why did I get holiday? Like Audrey Hepburn. Oh my gosh, Audrey Hepburn is a Taurus. I totally vibe with her. I love her so much. Maybe someone could be into Audrey Hepburn or like into those movies or something like that. Yeah, but yeah, I'm seeing that this connection is definitely meant to happen. I do feel like you are meant to be pile for. There's a lot of love here, and it's like I feel like slowly but surely this person will reach out to you and be a little bit more honest and vulnerable with their feelings, and where they want this to go. Because like even with this World card, this reminds me of like exploration, and that tells me they really want to explore this connection with you. They really want to see where things go, and like just go at it like wholeheartedly with full forth action, movement, and not have any sort of like restrictions. I mean, it is good to be like logical and practical. You definitely should think with your mind as well. But it's like I'm seeing like there's a conflict between like the mind and the heart, and it's like the Queen kind of is a little bit higher up in the Knight of Cups, and I just feel like maybe their logical and rational mind can sometimes take over a little bit too much, despite them feeling all this way. Yeah. but like it's like they're gonna come around. Okay, like I'm seeing a lot to do with like well-roundedness, patterns ending, cycles ending, so that something bigger and better can come in. So yeah, I really do see that that could be the case here. That is the case here. I see major changes happening for you. Okay, yeah, so just to recap the signs, I got fixed sign Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. I got Pisces and Scorpio again. I also got Virgo, and I got Libra, Aquarius energy, so maybe someone could be that, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Or seventh house, which is the house of love and relationships. But as I always say, don't worry too much about the signs. It has more to do with the, um, messages associated with the signs. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from my oracle deck, my handwritten oracle deck, just to see what other messages we have here. We got this isn't in your head, I feel it too. Yeah, so this goes both ways. Okay, I feel like whatever you're thinking and feeling, they are reciprocating back. They feel just as much in this connection as you do. You both want this the same amount. Yeah, we also got knowing you has made me a better person. Yeah, I feel like your person thinks you're really wise, you're really smart. You could definitely be really logical, rational, practical. I also feel like you're very hardworking. Like you are a go-getter, and like you have a lot of integrity. Okay, like you're very authentic and you're a very truthful person, and it's just like being around you, like you just do give off those vibes that like um, make people want to be a better person, and like they think that like um, you and them are like you guys vibe together so well. Like you're a really good pair. You really complement and balance one another out. That whole thing that I was saying with the world about maybe you being different, but then still being in harmony, still vibing, still like getting along really well. And yeah, a lot of love here, a lot of emotions here. Also a little bit of like like I would say like maybe you could be older, or like maybe you're around the same age, maybe like give or take like a couple of years, like 3 or something. Maybe they could even be older than you, but I'm seeing like maybe there could be like an age difference of like I'm seeing 3 and 8, so maybe that could be relevant. Maybe 3 and 8 months or 3 to 8 years. But yeah, don't worry too much if that doesn't resonate. That's just a last minute message that I got that could resonate with some of you. But yeah, there's a lot of love here, but also a little bit of like guardedness, which I feel like they want to let down their guard. They do, and I feel like they will come around. Things will come full circle. So yeah, okay, that is what we got for you, pile 4. I really hope that this reading helped. I hope it resonated. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer video readings, so if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for a personalized reading. And yeah, I will end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light.